everybody, welcome to Good Day Farm. It's Sunday video time. Thank you, video time. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for being here. Quick recap, I guess, of everything that's going on. I'll try and do this pretty quick here. So, very busy week for me. Pretty good week for the channel. Good week for the channel. Very good week. Things are just on a roll, I feel like. May not be like a locomotive or jet plane or whatever, but progress. And that's always good to me. So still seeing lots of growth on everything, and on the most important part, you, the subscriber. My friends, my family, my fellow YouTubers. You guys are really what's driving this channel. You're what's making it what it is, and I think based off of what I'm seeing, it's definitely becoming a very good channel. I don't like the word channel, but I think there's some entertainment going on there. I hope there's definitely, I'm trying to do some sharing of knowledge and experience and skills, and what I'm really getting is you guys sharing your experiences with me. I've said this multiple times in other videos, other weeks, that where I'm connecting with certain people either through email or through messaging on YouTube itself or through Facebook, and we're sharing information. And isn't that what this is all about? I love that this outlet is available to us, that not only can content creators share what they want to with whoever wants to see it, but that you, the viewer, have the opportunity to see these things that 10 years ago we wouldn't have had the opportunity to see. I get a lot of information from YouTube videos, how-to stuff that before would have took trial and error on my own. It would have took I'm a pretty outgoing guy, so I'll talk to a lot of people. I have no problem asking questions of people, and so it would have took a lot of that, where now I can narrow that down. And obviously I think it takes a little bit of you being able to kind of weed out the good from the bad, or just your gut feeling, somebody, whatever. But this helps that. So if you start to see a pattern, multiple people talking the same way, or explaining the same thing, to do it the same way, that might be a good way to do it, or at least try it. So thank you everybody. I am really, really, truly having a great time with this. The space we're in right now, this is out in the barn, and originally this room was, the previous owner had a wood shop in here. If I had to guess on the size of it, it's probably 12 feet wide by 30 feet long. So I thought it would be a great space for me to have a little saw shop in. I'm not mechanical. It's not about repairing saws, but for me to have my own saws, to clean them up, do my maintenance on them, and a chain sharpening station, something I've always kind of wanted. So this was going to be that space. So Cindy we came out one day and really cleaned it up in here, because I had a bunch of junk and stuff in here, typical like how a barn space would get. We cleaned everything out the best we could. We couldn't get everything out because we don't have a home for it all, but probably a quarter of it, some of the space you see behind me, and then off to the side over here, she took for her tack for the horses. So she's got like her halters, no leather, nothing that would get damaged by the weather, because it's not heated in here, it's not climate controlled, but ropes and that type of stuff, and we've got feed in here for the horses, and things like that in the buckets. And then this table behind me that you've seen in some of my other videos, this is where I work from. Well, unfortunately, this was supposed to be her space, and I'm crowding into it. So I really need to get to work over here and get this cleaned up and make it my space so that she can have her space back. I've got to try and clean her table up for her that I've probably ruined, unfortunately. It is a tin metal, so I know I can clean it up, but I got to get it all cleaned off and give, let her have that space back. This was for her, and we did this side of the room for her. and then I'll have that side over there. I don't want to show any of it right now. It's way messier than what you're seeing behind me, but I'm getting there, and now that I have a little more free time, I'll be able to get that cleaned up, and I'm pretty excited for what I have planned over here. And I think I'll be doing a lot of my videos from this space out here, especially like my Sunday videos, and anything to do with saws and tools and things like that, I'll do. So, kind of rambling here, I guess. I just got so much on my mind, and just, I think it's the weather. You know, it was such a great weekend, and I wanted to do so much. But you know, time runs out and you don't get everything done that you wanted to do. And I took care of 2 projects that were pretty high on my priority list I've been wanting to do for a while. And then a third one I was able outside to do. It's not what I want to do. I'll have to wait a little bit to finish it. And I'm going to do a video that'll go up probably hopefully after this one tonight, or maybe first thing in the morning. Making progress on stuff around here. I believe we've got our internet situation worked out. We've got a new provider this week, and it's going to help upload videos tremendously. I'm shooting this on a different camera today, so we'll see how that works out. If this works as well, then that's going to help me hopefully do a little better with my videos for my stationary stuff. I'll still use my phone probably for things outside. We'll see how that goes. So really, to help improve videos in that part of the channel, the only lagging part I have now is my computer, my ability to process the editing, post-edit, and process them so that I can upload them. Sunday videos are getting posted a little bit later each week because of that. You know, and because I'm busier during the day. You know, when it was dead of winter, I could shoot these mid-afternoon and get them up by that night. Now it's nighttime because I'm finally done with everything we were doing. It's daylight longer, so we're outside longer. Then we run in, have dinner, and then now I'm filming this. So I hope everybody doesn't mind. I'll keep calling them Sunday videos because I shoot them on Sunday, but you know, they may not get uploaded till approaching midnight, I guess. So you guys may not get to see them till Monday. One of you commented on that last week. I think it was Bob in the UK. You know, since he watched it Monday, was it still my Sunday video? So I thought that was pretty funny. Of course, it's still a Sunday video. So I'm gonna sign out there. Very big. Oh, one more thing. I guess I do want to say update on chickens. We got our order put in for our chicks. They will not arrive till April sometime. We're in a region where, and that's, believe it or not, kind of early since we've lived here, but they don't like to ship these things, you know, when there's a chance for cold because it'll kill them. So we're in a region where the hatchery shipped to us pretty late. You know, if we were down south, we could probably get chicks right now or within a month or, you know, a few weeks. So, but I got my order in. I think we ordered 15, and when the order comes in, we may get 1 or 2 extra more because they always buy extra. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll go over that later, what we actually ordered and why we chose the ones we did. Do have plans for building a new brood box to put the chicks in until they're old enough to be actually put outside. And so that'll be an interesting, possibly, hopefully, video for you guys to see. I'll go over that. And then I am planning on, if everything works out, and you know, keep my fingers crossed, timing and finances, I plan on buying a incubator. That won't be until probably April or May, and I will try to hatch some of our own eggs. So I plan on doing that this year, and you know, we'll just see how that goes. So that's some stuff that's kind of in the pipeline, in the works. Obviously, we're over a month away on seeing any content on that, but it's something to look forward to. I want to kind of mention, shout out, I guess, Chester. You mentioned some gardening stuff. We don't do a lot of gardening. We try, and unfortunately, because of time and constraints like that, you know, it's very difficult for us to maintain a garden. But we want to, and we're trying to get better at that. And I feel like just each year we learn a little bit more and we do a little bit more. So I think we have a plan, and it'll probably be 2 weeks for getting started on our garden, even though we're way out from planting in the ground. I'm not letting this warm weather fool me. Typically you don't plant until mid-May in this part of the country, and so I plan on still waiting till then, but we're going to try and do starts. And so I saw a fellow YouTube channel, I want to say gosh, I don't have my laptop in front of me. The Portuguese Prepper, I think was his name. So if you guys want to take a look at that channel, feel free. Kind of doing the same kind of stuff I am with from the animal side of things. I don't see that he does firewood stuff, but he's trying to provide for himself. Anyhow, he had a really good video on how to build a grow light station for starting seeds with some inexpensive fluorescent lights from Lowe's, using the different K-band bulbs in them, the bright daylight version. And he claims he's done this for a couple of years and it works real well, and using some wire racking. Very inexpensive, easy way to set up a station to grow seeds. So we're going to try that. So that'll be some good video material. With the weather getting a little bit better, we'll have some good outside stuff hopefully going on. So hang in there, everybody. I know it's slow through the winter, but I appreciate every one of you watching and commenting, and I'm so glad that you're here. So let's just keep doing what we're doing. Let's keep having fun, and we'll just go from there. Thanks again. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos, to take a little, to glimpse into a little bit of how our day is or our weeks are. I really appreciate all that. So thanks again. Questions, comments, concerns, issues, feel free to share them down below, and tell your friends. If you see anything interesting that you think other people might find interesting, please share it with them. That's kind of what the whole point of this was for me, was to share the common knowledge. I've said all along, I don't know everything. To put it quite bluntly, I don't know anything. I just know what I know and I do what I do. So the more collective, as some people like to say, the hive mind, the more people we can get together, the power of a group is phenomenal. So tell your friends, share. We're on Facebook. I mentioned that a couple videos back. There's a page that you can like, and then there's a group. The group is more communication with one another. I don't know why the page isn't. The page isn't very big, I guess, is part of it. But people tend to just like things that I post there, but they don't really interact. And I'm not sure. I would love to see that change. But the group's got a little more interaction. And so, check that out if you want. Instagram. I mean, there's all these channels, methods that we can communicate with one another and share our experiences. And I think that's what makes life in general great. So let's use this technology for good, to our advantage, and have some fun with it. So this will be the fourth time now I've said goodbye. So goodbye, have a great day, and have a great week. Thank you to everyone for being here. I appreciate every one of you, and I'm at a loss for words. Just so glad that you're here. So glad that you motivate me and drive me to continue doing these. I'm having a lot of fun, and it's something I look forward to every time I get ready to make a video. So thanks again. You guys have a great one. We'll see you on the next video. Bye now.